Good morning, Victor 4 here. Happy New Year. It's 2026 and I am on a mission to find out what it is the airline cafes are doing so right to keep all our pilots well fed, because if they can do it for the pilots, they should be able to do it for the bikers, right? So my mission this year is to check out as many airline cafes as I can and see if their breakfasts are fit for a biker. I'm off to the first one today, which is the Aerodrome Cafe in Elstree. So I'm going to finish my coffee, get all my gear on, meet you out front, get the katana going, and we're heading off to Elstree. So for my first ride of the year, I thought I would combine my passion for bikes and travel and good food with a trip out to an Airfield cafe. I do love a good Airfield cafe. So I'm doing a series of videos of them this year, and in my research I found that there was one less than 10 miles away from me, Elstree Airfield. So heading up there now to see what the cafe is like. But before we get there, we go through a village called Lechmore Heath, which you might not have heard of, but it's quite famous for being the location for the film Village of the Damned, which is an adaptation of the John Wyndham book, The Midwich Cuckoos. I don't think the villagers were very happy for their title of the film to be called The Village of the Damned, but that's what it was. And so some of the locations you can still see today. I wonder if I can find any of those locations as we come through Lechmore Heath. Might have to look on the way back. Pretty little village. Pointers. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Are these Amanda's?
Yeah.
I'm Dallas's dad.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Hello, how are you? They're beautiful.
That's Dallas's sister.
Oh,
And here is
your new one.
Mum, the new one.
Yeah. So I have a dog called Dallas, and this is her sister. So we got her from this lovely lady who lives here, Amanda. It is not 11 o'clock yet, so she's probably still in bed. But these are beautiful dogs. I'm on my way to Elstree Airfield for a breakfast. Yeah. Here she is. This is Dallas's Amanda. Look at that face. This is her looking happy. She's a lovely lady, really. Right, see you later. Bye. So this is the pub that was in the Village of the Damned. This is the village green. Beautiful. My favourite word. I have to go back and have a look at the movie and see the actual locations. Well, that was Lechmore Heath. Lovely to see the pointers. We got our dog Dallas 6 years ago now from Amanda, because her dogs just have the most wonderful temperament, and that was our dog Dallas's sister, and he always still remembers her, and they play wonderfully together. Amanda's a lovely character. She might give me the finger, but she's got a heart of gold. Very nice lady. Wonderful dogs. Lovely to see her. This is actually part of the old Aldenham estate. So wonderful parkland. I think there's farms, schools. You have Haberdashers School, one of the most famous schools in England, and Elstree Airfield. And we are, I don't know, 10 miles from London, 10 miles from the centre of London. Lovely to be out here. Now the airfield, I could just see it through the trees, is there on the right. They have little planes, helicopters, cafe. I think you can even get flying lessons and helicopter lessons there. I won't be getting one today, but I would be interested. Roads are empty. It's very nice. And there's no such thing as bad weather, just being badly dressed for it. Tucked away down here. Here it is. All sorts of little companies here. I guess maintenance companies, refurbishment companies. Here we go. Elstree Airfield. Well, here now at Elstree Airfield. Let's go and have a look and see what the Aerodrome Cafe has to offer. Well, what a great place to have a breakfast. I got the full English. I got some green thing, which is, oh my God, broccoli, spinach, celery, all sorts of stuff. Let's see what that's like. Oh, I feel my body getting healthier already. Yeah, brilliant. Let's see what this is like. I do like a good fried mushroom. Yeah, this is pretty good. Well, that breakfast really hit the spot. This green thing as well. I feel healthy already. So, keeps our pilots going, keeps our bikers going. Let's go and see if I can speak to the owner, Colleen, and find out a bit more about how this Aerodrome Cafe works. So I found her. This is Colleen, who owns the Aerodrome Cafe. Colleen, I've just had the best breakfast and I've had this green thing. Tell me, what is in that green thing? Because I feel healthy already, but I've no idea what's in it.
You're testing me now. So we press it ourselves in the mornings, and in the green one we have cucumber, broccoli, celery, turmeric, ginger, lemon and apple.
God, I'm a fan. I'm going to have that again. I love airport cafes. Tell me, what is so special about an airport cafe, an airfield cafe?
I think it's about the range of people that it appeals to in that way. So a lot of people, when they come here for the first time, think that it's just for pilots, but actually some of our main customers are toddlers that really love planes, or retirees that just want somewhere a bit different to sit and while away some time in the afternoons. And I think it's that range that gives us the vibrancy that we enjoy here.
I must say that was the word I was going to use. Really nice vibe inside, real mix of people. It's a little bit different. There's something to see outside. I saw this little boy Theo outside watching the plane. It's really good, really nice. Tell me, from your menu, so I have the breakfast here, but from your menu, what is your favourite item on your menu?
So my staple one that I go to, I love the avocado and poached eggs on rye, but I usually add hash browns and mushrooms because I'm bad. But if I was going for a more deluxe kind of meal, I think I'd go with the braised lamb shank.
Yeah, I saw that on the menu. Yeah, you've got quite a menu there. Tell me, something I was going to ask, what in your industry, is there one thing, one big challenge, something you'd like to see changed about your industry? Because hospitality seems to be a bit on its knees. What would you change about your industry?
Yeah, my husband and I were talking about this morning. There is just this real sense of gloom at the moment, and what I'd like to see is a bit more positivity around the hospitality trade. And I think one of the major challenges that brings that feeling is just the spiralling overheads that we've seen over the last 4 or 5 years. Yeah. I think if there was anything that could be done to kind of help, in particular, hospitality trades to manage those more effectively, that would be make a huge difference. I think it's just, if you look at the British economy, if you lost the entire hospitality trade, you would not really have very much foundation left. And so that kind of support just feels a bit vital at the moment.
And you've got lots of costs because you're open 7 days a week, right? Mm-hmm. So I've heard that you even do Sunday lunches. Mm-hmm. And tell me, do you do anything for like bikers or cars, any sort of clubs that come here?
Yeah, so we've got a group from the Lotus Car Club.
Lotus Club, oh.
So that's always quite good. I've got a few petrol heads that work here who are like, let me do that shift. And I'm always quite happy to facilitate that. So yeah, about 10 or 15 Lotus cars in the car park of a Sunday morning. And
us bikers are welcome.
Yes, very much so. And we have a couple of biker groups that come up, but so far no big meets, just groups of chaps that like to drive out here. Okay. Right. And it is generally chaps.
I'm going to put you on the spot now, Colleen. So what is your favourite car or bike? Your favourite car or bike for you?
So it's a nostalgia one for me. When I was 16, my dad was fed up of driving me around everywhere. We lived out in the country, and he said to me that he thought it would be a good idea for me to have a little moped, and I had a DT50.
Yes! A biker!
And it was such a thrilling taste of independence at 16 to get my CBT and just ride around, get myself to and from work and so on. So
brilliant. Colleen, you've been a star. This place is fantastic. The Aerodrome Cafe at Elstree Airfield. I'll be back. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, this has been a great trip to Elstree Airfield and the Aerodrome Cafe. Food was spot on. Breakfast, yep, that is suitable to power us bikers through the day. Colleen was wonderful, and Ali's given me a great guided tour around the facility. What a fantastic place. I'm definitely going to come back in the summer when there's a little bit more traffic coming in and out of the airport. But I'm going to do one of these every month. So my next one, I think, is Denham Airfield. That's going to be my next go-to one. So thank you so much for joining me on this. Hopefully see you at the next Airfield, Denham. And Victor 4 signing out. See you soon.